basically what the Churchills, they would build these ships, and as they wore out and they built bigger ships, they would float them across the river, up downstream or upstream. I'm not sure what direction Somerville is to Hantsport, across the Avon River, and they would just haul them up on shore and they would let them rot. And then after they had rotted sufficiently, they would put them in the water again and they would burn them to the water line and just let the keel and everything sink down into the mud of the river. So, which is very miserable just thinking about it in many ways. So I thought this song would make perfect sense to people as long as you have the notion that the ship is talking. It's waiting for the ghost of its captain to come with the quart of rum that they drink every day. Other than that, it makes perfect sense. Where forgotten ships call home. There's Plymouth and there's Wildwood, there's Ontario. Didn't leave the slip that long ago. In Hamburg you were dear to me, 'twas on your decks I first went to sea. You've earned your rest at the end of Block Wharf Road, where forgotten ships round here call home. Well, you wonder what they're thinking when the August sun she burns, or when the Fundy storms bring hail or snow. How they sail the seas in all degrees, return to port successfully, but wooden ships they're destined to grow old. Where forgotten ships round here call home. You're supposed to live a life so grand and die out on the deep, or meet your fate around Cape Horn, you know. Not break up on the sable sand, or rot in fields at nature's hand, or wind up at the end of Block Wharf Road, where forgotten ships round here call home. And do they know their days are numbered? Do they know those men will come with their torches and burn them to the line? For now along the Avon's banks they make the most of time they have. At the graveyard, it's down in Somerville. Oh, where forgotten ships round here call home. That's the chorus, by the way. Of course, now the other thing you have to keep in mind is there's this young buck sort of coming around in the 1930s taking pictures of them and saying to them, why the hell did you end up here? Why didn't you go somewhere else? And of course Hamburg answers back, well, I get where you're going, son, I well know what you mean, but I'm happy here, at least I'm not alone. 'Twas on this strand where the Minas hands did raise me to a bark so grand, now with old friends at the end of Block Wharf Road, where forgotten ships round here call home. And I kissed the horn a time or two. I went around the world back in 92 or 91. That was 40 years ago. To my namesake port in Germany, with Captain Caldwell guiding me. Then to New York, Holland, Gypsum, but now I go. Now I go where forgotten ships round here call home. And do they know their days are numbered? Do they know those men will come with their torches and they'll burn them to the line? Down along the island's banks, they make the most of time they have at the graveyard that's down in Somerville. Oh, where forgotten ships round here call home. It's across this river I was born, at Churchill's yard and Sports Shore. The old man still comes round and says hello. We talk about Atlantic trade, reminisce about those runs we made, the quart of rum to share on Block Wharf Road, where forgotten ships round here call home. Where forgotten ships round